Welcome children. Today I will discuss conversion of compound sentences to complex sentences and complex sentences to compound sentences. You have already learned that a compound sentence has two or more independent clauses connected by coordinating conjunctions like and, but, or, for, no, so, and yet. If the compound sentence contains three independent clauses, you have to change two of them into dependent clauses. One example for a compound sentence is, he saw the danger but pressed on. He saw the danger but pressed on. Connected by the coordinating conjunction but. A complex sentence contains one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses connected by subordinating conjunctions like because, as, since, while, when, before, after, that, so that, if, though, although, whether, unless, etc. One example is, if you spare the rod, you will spoil the child. If you spare the rod is the dependent clause and you will spoil the child is the independent clause. Now, when we convert compound sentences to complex sentences, the clauses that express ideas such as time, reason, condition, place, or manner should be converted to dependent clauses. The other clause will remain the same. See this example. He tried his best, but he didn't succeed. It is a compound sentence. This sentence has two independent clauses. He tried his best and he didn't succeed. Both make sense on their own. We convert it into a complex sentence by using the subordinating conjunction though for the clause showing reason. That is, he tried his best. We can write the sentence like this then. Though he tried his best, he didn't succeed. Though he tried his best, he didn't succeed. I'll tell you some more important things you have to remember when you convert a compound sentence to a complex sentence. If in compound sentence, but, still, or yet is used, you have to use though or although to change it to a complex sentence. Example, he ran to the station but he missed the train. We can write the sentence like this. Though he ran to the station, he missed the train. Though he ran to the station, he missed the train. One more example. Life has few enjoyments, still we cling to it. Though life has few enjoyments, comma, we cling to it. Comma is very important in these sentences. You have to remember it. Secondly, if in compound sentence, so or for or therefore is used, then you have to use as or because and change it into complex sentence. For example, it is called, so I shall wear a coat. It is a compound sentence. It is called, so I shall wear a coat. You can change it like this to complex sentence. As it is called, I shall wear a coat. As it is called, I shall wear a coat. One more example. He wishes to succeed, therefore he works hard. Therefore is used. He works hard because he wishes to succeed. He works hard because he wishes to succeed. If a compound sentence is formed by using the conjunction and, you can use when or if or while and change it into a complex sentence. Example, resist the devil and he will flee from you. You can write like this the answer. If you resist the devil, he will flee from you. Start with if. If you resist the devil, he will flee from you. Next is, we called upon Mr. Alex and he introduced us to his partner. Can change to complex sentence like this. When we called upon Mr. Alex, he introduced us to his partner. Next is, if a compound sentence is formed by an imperative sentence plus or otherwise or else, then use unless and change it into a complex sentence. If a compound sentence is formed by an imperative sentence plus or otherwise or else, then use unless and change it into a complex sentence. Example, you must be warmly clad or you will catch cold. Complex sentence will be like this. Unless you are warmly clad, you will catch cold. Start with unless. Unless you are warmly clad, you will catch cold. One more sentence. Work hard or you will not pass. Start with unless. Unless you work hard, you will not pass. Unless you work hard, you will not pass. Same rules if you reverse, you can apply in changing complex sentences to compound sentences. I'll give some examples for you. If you do not take exercise, you will be ill. If you do not take exercise, started with if. The complex sentence is started with if. So, first you have to give a command. Take exercise or you will be ill. Take exercise or you will be ill. Next sentence. I advise you to try although you may not succeed. Although is used. You have to say how you have to change. I advise you to try although you may not succeed. You can start like this. You may not succeed yet. I advise you to try. You may not succeed yet. I advise you to try. Next sentence. He fell as I fired. He fell as I fired. We can change the sentence. I fired and he fell. The compound sentence is I fired and, using and we are changing it. I fired and he fell. Next sentence. His bark is worse than his bite. His bark is worse than his bite. His bite is bad, but his bark is worse. You have to write like this. His bite is bad, comma, but his bark is worse. One more sentence. Unless you keep quiet, you will be punished. Unless you keep quiet, you will be punished. We can change it. Keep quiet or you will be punished. Keep quiet or you will be punished. Okay, children.